what's up guys, JD Venom here, a part of Venom Nation Wrestling. I'm here to bring you my Monday Night Raw review that just went off the air. Tonight's Raw overall was meh. It was a meh type of Raw. Overall, it's just building up storyline. It's a storyline Raw, I like to call it. Just storylines being made, being developed for their next pay-per-view, which will be Extreme Rules, which will be 3 weeks from now on the WWE Network. So, with that being said, we're going to go a quick overview overall. I'm not really going to go into too much detail unless it's worth it. Most detail will be part of the main event. So, basically, we have Stephanie McMahon coming out to the ring. Then Shane comes out after he interrupts her. Then Kevin Owens comes out, says, I have not ever lost never got my rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, he lost it, but he never got pinned for it. And that's true. That he brings up a very valid point that he's entitled to a rematch clause. He's entitled to his rematch that he actually never got. So he brought up a good point. But Shane was like, oh, LOL, you know, it's not here. If you want it, you got to earn it. Pretty much. Cesaro comes out to the ring. And pretty much, it was going to be Cesaro versus Kevin Owens. And that was going to be for the #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental title. Basically, long story short, Miz was out there at the ring with Marisa, who Marisa looked fucking fabulous tonight. Man, gravy all over her face. I would like to give her. But basically, the match ends where the Miz comes into the ring and he just fucks, he just fucks shit up for no apparent reason. So we have really no clear #1 contender as yet. Sami Zayn came out as well. So like I said, it's gonna lead towards a fatal 4-way. I think it's gonna happen. Maybe Extreme Rules. We may get a fatal 4-way. Next match we had Tyler Breeze versus Goldust. Nothing really go over there with that. Tyler Breeze wins with a roll up. That's all you need to know. That's the fucking joke comedy gimmick of Goldust and R-Truth. Don't really want to go over it too much, but that's what happened. Then we have the New Day come out, cut a promo talking about Enzo, showing Enzo is okay. Then the Vaudevillains comes out and just. They did what they were supposed to do, playing the heel roll to Enzo, which was good, which I'm fine with. Then the Dudleys came out, then Big Cass came out. At first I thought, I was like, oh shit, Enzo's here tonight, but Cass came out, which was fine. He did the soft, as the fans was going along with it as well, so that was good. So it was turned to an 8-man tag match of the New Day and Big Cass versus the Dudley Boys and the Vaudevillains. Good match overall. Big Cass and the New Day wins after Big Cass did the East River Crossing on Devon. That was pretty impressive. Then we have Becky Lynch versus Emma. Emma wins. I don't know where they're going to be going with this. I don't know. It's really... They need to have a women's match on tonight's card, and yeah, I really don't know how much to say about that. But Emma wins with a Mitchell Uku driver to Becky Lynch. Nothing really is going to be happening with that. Then we saw another fucking vignette from the Cologne. So basically they're gonna be doing Carlito's gimmick as a tag team. So we'll see how that turns out. Maybe it can't be nothing worse than the what the fuck were they called? Ole, I forgot the name. Fuck me. That was how bad that gimmick was. Whatever. The Los Matadores. There you go. Los Matadores. I had to think about that for a second. But anyway, then we have a backstage. Earlier we had a backstage segment of Dean Ambrose talking to Stephanie McMahon, having the Ambrose Asylum. Pretty much, the Ambrose Asylum segment wasn't too good. Chris Jericho comes out because Stephanie McMahon says she cancels the Ambrose Asylum. So Chris Jericho comes out, says there's gonna be a return of the highlight reel, blah 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 blah. They have words at the bottom of the ramp because Ambrose comes outside the ring. Pretty much they brawl, and Chris Jericho hits Dean Ambrose in the back of the head with the potted plant. Next we have a #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. It was a battle royal. You had guys in there like Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Titus O'Neil returned tonight, Rusev, Stardust, Sheamus, Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler. So we have a nice mixture of guys in here. And at first I thought that maybe Sheamus was going to win this match, or maybe Titus O'Neil, but that means you have to turn him heel against Kalisto, so that wasn't really going to work. Apollo Crews, it's not too early for him. I was thinking more Baron Corbin, but I knew that he needed to get his heat back against Dolph Ziggler, which he did, because he did get eliminated by Ziggler, and he got his heat back by attacking Ziggler on the outside right after he got eliminated, and that's how Ziggler got eliminated. But it really came down to the League of Nations, which is no more of Alberto Del Rio, Doritos, Alberto Doritos. I botched that so bad. Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, Rusev, and Zack Ryder. It came down to Rusev and Zack Ryder. I thought Zack Ryder was actually going to be like, oh, wow, they're going to give him a shot for the United States title now, which I thought would have been pretty cool. But Rusev wins, and Rusev is now the new #1 contender for the United States title. So basically, Rusev is in the same position that he was last year, pretty much. There you go. You know what I mean? So Rusev is in the same exact position as he was last year. So go figure with that. So anyway, we have our next segment to come out with Natalya and Charlotte. Charlotte comes out first with her dad. They talk about how it wasn't really a screw job, wasn't really a controversy. They bring down Little Nate, Charles Robinson. Charles Robinson says like, "Oh yeah, I did it for your father." "Oh no, I didn't do it for your father." So which was pretty stupid. I mean, it was bad acting. But pretty much at the end, Natalya comes out. She has words with Natalya and Flair. Then she attacks Charlotte Sharts on the outside of the ring. Then Ric Flair takes off his Rolex, takes off his jacket, takes off his ring. And he's like, woo, great. I love it. I love it, Ric Flair, anytime he gets involved in shit. So, pretty good. I thought that was pretty funny. And that was the end of that segment after Natalya puts Ric Flair in the sharpshooter. So, we get to our main event. I went through the bullshit, quite frankly. And let's get to our main event. Fucking hell. It was a good 6-man tag between the Bullet Club, and I was going to call them the Bullet Club, whatever, and versus Roman Reigns and the Usos. Good match, a lot of back and forth action. Carl Anderson hit a big spinebuster, I believe it was on Jey Uso, which was pretty fucking cool. AJ Styles and Roman Reigns actually start off this match. They have good back and forth. I think they have great chemistry with each other, actually. They can put on a lot of good matches, I think. Sometime down the road. But basically, at the end, pretty much Gallows was took out Reigns on the floor. They did the Magic Killer drop kick, or the Buddha Doom. They call oh my god, man, the Buddha Doom. So stupid, like Jesus Christ. This is 1986. The Buddha Doom! The Buddha Doom! Oh, I just had a spaz attack there. Fuck. But just fucking hell, the Buddha Doom. I don't like that name. They need to change. They really need to change that. But basically, Styles and Jamie, they go at it for a little bit. Then Styles hits the phenomenal forearm for the 1-2-3 victory. And AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson win, which is good for them. But the details of the match that I want to talk about is that it's obvious, guys. Don't, unless use our brains, don't act like it's not going to happen. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, is either one or two things is going to happen at Extreme Rules. Either they're going to cost AJ Styles the match, which is most likely what will happen, or they will flat out turn heel on AJ Styles. I vote for turning heel because they're having the little issues in the ring where it's like, Gallows blind tags, Styles says, I got this. Styles has that look on his face like, yeah, I was handling it. It's nothing against them what they were doing. They're just being done what they were told. But it's just a flat out blatant, it's just so blatant that a heel turn is going to happen. Well, not really a heel turn, but they're just going to turn on AJ Styles. They're already heels already. Gallows and Anderson. But it's a cliche wrestling booking with this here. But anyway, after the match, Gallows and Anderson bring Reigns into the ring. AJ's all looking all confused. She's like, "Oh, what the fuck you guys doing?" They have a steel chair, and pretty much they were like, "Hit him with the chair, hit him with the chair." And it's all like, and AJ was gonna tease to do it, but we already knew he wasn't gonna do it. He puts down the chair. Then pretty much from there, the Usos come out to attack AJ, Gallows, and Anderson. They cleared the ring. Then AJ grabs a chair, then attacks the Usos. Then Roman Reigns gets up. He's all like, "What the fuck just happened? What? You're attacking my family with the chair? You're attacking my family with the fucking chair?" Then he does his shtick. And, yeah, that's how Raw ends. And, oh no, actually, he attacks AJ and he powerbombs through the table, which is a pretty good spot, actually. But it brings me to this point here. You'll figure that, kayfabe-wise, I understand why he's not doing it. But realistically, though, would you think that Reigns will, like, watch back the footage and see exactly what happened? Like, you know what I mean? And he can see, like, oh, well, AJ, he didn't really want it to use the chair on me. But he did attack my cousins. But that was only to retaliation because my cousins attacked him. I mean, I would have done the same thing in the situation. You know what I mean? But he's not going to see that shit. So it's like, fuck, I just don't understand the psychology at times. But this Raw was a meh Raw. This was just trying to build up to Extreme Rules. So these next two Raws is gonna come up, guys. Don't expect anything special from them. It's just storyline Raws. These Raws are just to build up storylines. But guys, let me know what you think about this Raw. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Brand new channel here. So all the new subscribers, I will definitely appreciate that. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Peace out.